everyone, and today we're back into another top 5 video, and we're going to be talking about the top 5 most evil PvP Loomians. Every time you go up against these Loomians, it's agonizingly painful. They either take out your entire team, or they're just really annoying to beat. So let's head right onto this top 5. Number 5 onto the list is actually going to be Helvantic. This thing is extremely scary, has amazing stats, an amazing offensive typing, and awesome coverage. Has aggressive as its ability, it can even run pitch black, 123 health, 130 melee attack, and 85 speed. With specialty boots, it actually outspeeds every Loomian in the entire game. I think besides Gargoleme's speed and other specialty boots users. This thing is scary. Since it has amazing coverage, it can do a lot of work against pretty much any Loomian in the entire game. There are only 2 effective counters I can think on the top of my head, Tyrex and Himber, mainly because they are immune to Thunder Crash and can also lower its melee attack, especially in Tyrex's case. This thing is scary, and it's always extremely annoying to beat. I always have this thing destroy my teams, unless I have Tyrex or Himber. Even then, Baneful Bash has the potential chance to poison. Not to mention, Gnarly Gnash has the chance to lower the opposing Loomian's melee attack. So it might not even be that effective regardless. Helvantic is extremely scary, and I always have to go out of my way to sack my team in order to just deal with this one Loomian. This Loomian is pure evil, and it definitely deserves to be number 5 on this list. Number 4 onto the list is actually going to be Eclipse. This thing is extremely annoying. Has the best defensive typing in all of Loomian Legacy, while also having the best offensive typing in all of Loomian Legacy. It has more immunities than weaknesses, while having Dark Surge to flinch the opposing Loomians. This may not hit the hardest, but it's so amazing to put on a team. There are so many teams you can build around Eclipse, it's ridiculous. It's so utilizable that almost every team has an Eclipse nowadays, and while that is starting to drop a little bit, Eclipse is still extremely scary, considering that only bug types can effectively swap in, because everything that's weak to dark is immune to light, and everything that's immune to light is weak to dark, so it's just really annoying to deal with. Not to mention, with its solid speed and its ability to flinch down your Loomians, makes this thing really annoying. This is definitely one of the most overpowered Loomians in all of Loomian Legacy, and it's definitely pure evil. The Circadian's Eclipse isn't really that bad. I'm mainly just talking about the Total Eclipse one, because the fact that it can have more immunities and weaknesses makes this thing extremely evil. It definitely deserves to be on this list. Number 3 onto the list is actually going to be a shocker. Laracat. Oh my gosh, I despise Laracat. This thing is a pain in the butt. You can hypnotize the opposing Loomian and then magnify twice. Yes, not even spirit types can effectively deal with this. Can I tell you why? Hypnotize to magnifies. Try living a +4 Laracat. You can't. I don't think even range tanks can live a +4 Laracat hit. It's insane. The only Loomians that can effectively deal with Laracat are Loomians that either have Brawler priority or Mind types that cannot be put to sleep. And those have to be Mind types that are also faster than it. This thing is annoying. Look at how much I'm struggling to deal with this Laracat. Mainly because I have nothing that can outspeed it. If you run a very nimble Laracat with Hypnotize and Magnify twice, oh my goodness, you can do a lot of work. And since it has a pretty solid health stat, it can actually live most hits. It only has 2 weaknesses, meaning that it can pretty much live at least 2 neutral hits. This thing is annoying. You're pretty much going to need either a very fast team or a team full of Mind types in order to just beat this Laracat. Otherwise, expect to get swept by this guy. It definitely deserves to be number 3 on the list. Number 2 onto the list is going to be pure evil. Banfino. This thing is annoying. You sap plant, you dodge. You scapegoat, you dodge. You scapegoat, then dodge. And then you do it again, and again, and again. And oh wait, I want you to guess what happens. Again! This thing is annoying, especially if you combine it with Poison Barbs and Sap Plant. It can also run Provoke. It can run pretty much almost every move. You can even run Baffle with this if you really want to. This thing is annoying, and it's painful to beat. Especially since it has a pretty fast speed. 109 with Sap Plant and Dodge makes this super duper annoying. And it's maybe quad weak to toxic types, and it may be weak to dark and bug, but every other typing it's either neutral or resist, so this thing is extremely scary. The plant water typing works very well because, you know, Ikazune cannot hit you super effectively, and there are a lot of other wall breakers that can't even really hit you super effectively. Banfino is pure evil. The fact that it stalls out the match and it takes like 30 minutes to even beat this thing, not to mention you also got to be very lucky and hope he forgets to click Scapegoat for a turn, makes Banfino pure evil. But it's not quite number one on the list. We'll get to that right now. The most evil Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy is Dorgo. Dorgo is extremely annoying. And it's the pure definition of pure evil. It has an even higher speed stat. And it can do the same thing. Dodge, Scapegoat. Even worse, it has Poison Barbs, meaning that you can place the barbs yourself. And it has Draco Beam. With Draco Beam, it does 130 power stab. That also gives you +2 ranged attack if you're running Anomaly. That's what makes Dorgo the most evil Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. You can hit any Loomian in the game with an Ancient move. There are no immunities. And if you get the +4, +6, that Dorgo is sweeping your entire team. And if you combine that with Poison Barbs and Barbs, this thing is unkillable. Unless you have Raging Howl or Ghostly Howl or a move that can hit through Scapegoat. Even then, you could still dodge. And with Health Amulet, Dorgo is never losing its health. This thing is the definition of pure evil. And every time you go up against this set, you just have the worst feeling of all time. It's painful. It's agonizing. And if this happened to me, I would definitely rage. No doubt about it. This Dorgo set is pure evil. And it definitely deserves number one on this list. So, yeah. Here it is. Dorgo, the most evil PvP Loomian in all of Loomian Legacy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm not talking about every Dorgo set being evil. I'm just talking about the particular sets I talk about in the video. So, yeah, that's going to be the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!